What's up, Team Vegan Fit fam? We in the kitchen right now. We about to show y'all a little bit of what we making. This is going to be part 2 to the video we put up yesterday. But right now we got yams in here. We got our applesauce in there. We put applesauce, cinnamon applesauce in there. It bring out the taste and give it a different type taste. Instead of than just tasting like regular baked yams, it tastes like a apple / cinnamon taste. And you don't even know that there's applesauce in it once you bake it. Then we put our cinnamon in there. It depends on how much cinnamon you like. A lot of people don't put that much cinnamon. But once it's baked, you won't really taste the cinnamon either. There you go. Cover the yams up with the cinnamon. And you could make fresh yams, or you could use canned yams, or you could use frozen yams. Now, break it down a little bit. This coconut sugar, you just put it on there. Cane sugar. Pour it on there. And no, don't be sweet. It might look like it's going to be super sweet, but it's not. Because it's the moisture from it. And then you want to bake it for like 45 minutes. You don't want too much water. You just pour a little milk in there. Then you put a little bit of vanilla extract. Now, last thing, you get your stick of butter and you just lay it in there. Then, and we used to put out a whole bunch of recipes for y'all, but y'all gotta understand, we sell food, we sell platters, and we helped a lot of people with, cause we do events too. I know y'all see like our cookouts, our Thanksgiving on our Thanksgiving events on our channel. And we helped a lot of people get on by letting them be a part of the event and letting them just be a part of what we was doing. We were trying to give back and help other people. But a lot of them people try to just use our momentum and use our following to do what we was doing. And started like selling the same exact platters, selling the same exact food that we was doing. So we stopped putting out food because they people that live in our city that we try to help get on. They follow the same, our followers that support us and buy platters off of us to try to market and sell the same exact thing, which is shady. So we stopped putting out a lot of the platters that we do. But right now, we love y'all, so we giving y'all how we make our candy yams. So yeah, now you got your 4 sticks of soy-free, herb-balanced butter. You let it bake for 45 minutes. And then you take the lid off and let it bake for 45 minutes to dry some of the moisture out of it. And it's real good, it's delicious. Alright, the macaroni noodles is ready. We took them out the pot. Now you put a little butter in there. And just move it around till the butter dissolves. There we go, the butter almost dissolved. There we go. Now you get your cheese and everything that you put in there ready. We got our milk cheese base, which is a cashew milk that we make from scratch, and we also season it with like turmeric, onion powder, garlic powder, Himalayan sea salt, and what else? We put a little nutritional yeast in here. About a tablespoon of nutritional yeast. So we don't add just straight up milk to it. We add this, and we also add another cheese to this. But you see how yellow it is? The turmeric give it the color. Alright, so now we grating our cheese. And you can buy like sharp cheese, any sharp cheese, vegan sharp cheese that you like. Or you can just make your own cheese in the blender with nutritional yeast, cashews, and dehydrate it and make cheese. But we actually bought a sharp cheese. They got almond milk sharp cheese. They have follow your heart sharp, like a hard cheese. And you could just use one of them and grate it. In our last video of us cooking on Thanksgiving, y'all could see a lot of the stuff we made, and it was amazing. It was good. And if you didn't, go back to that video and remember.
Stop showing my stuff, boy.
And we also gonna have some margaritas. This Cayman Jack margarita, natural lime juice, real cane sugar, made from agave. Then we also got this margarita, and this about 12.5. This only 5.5 alcohol. This is 12.5 alcohol. Lime margarita. Have orange liquor, tequila, and triple sec. All right, that's the mac. We like to top it off with a little paprika, and now you put the lid on it. Let it bake in the oven to keep the moisture. Yeah. She keep hitting this button, cutting stuff.
I didn't hit no button. Wasn't the store recording? Did you hear something get cut?
Her name Cuddy.
No, wasn't. No.
Keep cutting these videos before I finish, but yeah, you put the lid on, you let it bake, but you want to keep checking it until the cheese melt in it. And if you know, vegan cheese take a little longer to melt and dissolve, so you want to keep checking it. Once the cheese starts melting, you know that you're good, and you can basically take the lid off for about 5-10 minutes to let the heat hit it more, and let it take the moisture out of it a little bit. But if you want it cheesy, you definitely gotta bake it the main way.
Bake it most of the time with the lid on it.
No, yeah, most of the time that it went like for about 45 to an hour, you bake it with the lid on it to keep the moisture in it, let the cheese melt. And then you probably take the lid off for about 5-10 minutes and let the heat hit it and let the top of it get kind of hard so it can like stay together. But
and you're baking that on 350 degrees.
Yeah, we're doing our yams. I mean, not our yams, our sweet potatoes for our pie. And what else? We gotta make our gravy from scratch for our turkeys. We gotta make our stuffing. We gotta put our cranberry sauce in the refrigerator, let it get chilled, then chop it up. And what else we making? Oh
yeah, we making we got the yeah, he just told y'all the pie. This is the pie crusts. We got this one right here is the organic spelt pie crust, but we don't usually get this one because we don't really like that one too much. But we usually get this one right here from Whole Foods. The organic traditional 9-inch pie shell. This is one we usually get. We like the taste of this one better. And then we got our turkeys right here. They defrosting, so we might end up making those last because they take a while to unthaw.
For the potato salad.
Then we got our cabbages. We got 2 more cabbages of these. Like these some big ass cabbages.
Yeah, we got 2 more of these cabbages.
I gotta cut these up. And then yeah, this is our
and we use
potatoes.
A little bit of potatoes in our cabbage.
Yeah, but you can do however you want to. Like you can throw some potatoes in there. Some people add carrots. I tried it both ways. Both ways is good, but for the most part, I either make it plain or I just add the potatoes in it. Sometime, once in a while, I might use carrots, but not that often. And these just the potatoes for the potato salad. Alright y'all, so while the food is cooking, I just wanted to show y'all something that I got in the mail from Mama 4. She sent me some of the hair product that she makes from scratch on her own, and it's all natural. So if y'all don't follow her page, I will put her information on this video. Like, make sure y'all go follow her. She real supportive. She show your page a whole lot of love, and she just like, yeah, she's a real good person. And we've been following her for a while, and she's been supportive ever since we started following each other, so I will be sending her something as well really soon, which I'm thinking about just making a surprise. I'm not even going to tell you when I'm going to exactly send it. I'm just going to do it. But this is one of the things. She put a couple of things in here that I might not, this I didn't even know about. This is, it say thanks for all your support, Mama 4. I don't even know if y'all can see that or not, but I don't even know what this is, because I thought it was just the hair stuff, so she put a surprise in the box. This is the necklace that she had on her page, that I believe it's the one that she said was too small for her, but she couldn't fit it, and she was trying to find a subscriber that she could give it to, so she actually sent it to me. It's really nice. It's like, it says mom on the inside with the red, I'm not sure what that is, like it's silver gold and then the red heart in the middle. This is really nice. And then she sent me the her hair product. Alright y'all, so I just finally gotten it open. She had this joint wrapped up really good. And she sent me 2 jars. This is the lemongrass one. You smell it?
Yeah.
How that one smell?
Like rosemary.
Yeah, this lemongrass one smells really good. Like I can really smell it. I smelled the lemongrass before I even opened it up. And I'm about to smell the rosemary. This is the rosemary one, and it's just like a thick, like a whip, but it's for your hair. But I like this type of hair products, because this is the type of stuff that make your hair like really soft and keep it moisturized. Yeah, the rosemary strong too. I like the rosemary too. The rosemary smells really good. Okay, so yeah y'all, I just want to say thank you so much to Mama 4. Like, I really appreciate the gifts, and like I said before, I'm gonna make a surprise, and I will be sending you something as well really soon. And I just want to say, like, to all of our subscribers, make sure y'all go subscribe her, because she just like, she's a very sweet, genuine, supportive person. Like, you know, she has 4 kids, she has other responsibilities of her own, and still with all that going on, she still finds the time to be there for other people. To be like, you know, she might know somebody's birthday coming up, she might know somebody else may be going through something, or whatever the case may be. She, on top of her own responsibility, she always finds a way to be there for other people. And that's just the type of people you want to have in your life, like good and genuine people just like her. So, you know, she's really becoming like, she's more like family than just a supporter. Like, she's actually more like family. But like I said, we about to jump back into this food, get this food done, but I just wanted to take the time out to give her a huge shout out, and thank you so much for sending me those gifts. I really do appreciate it.
Alright, we got our pies. You just bang it, then smooth it, make it smoother. You just let it hit, but you do that. But anyway, we already mixed it up. We just put the sweet potatoes in there, vanilla extract, coconut sugar, cane sugar, almond milk, and we melted some butter in there. And you just put your cinnamon in there. It's gonna taste like regular pie if you used to eat regular pie. Oh yeah, Patty LaBelle, come get at it. So you could release the vegan sweet potato pies up in Walmart. Come get at it. Patty! Patty! Okay, we got our lovely macaroni and cheese right here, our vegan mac and cheese.
Yo, like, no. Shut up.
Cool. Alright, we got our vegan mac and cheese right here. It's done. You see the top. Like I said, you take the lid off. You keep the lid on until it cooks, till the cheese start melting. And then you take the lid off, let it dry the top out, and that's what keep it like firm together. And you don't want to cook it too long, because you're gonna have to reheat it tomorrow for Thanksgiving. So you don't want to like overcook it, because in the inside it's going to be still moist. But I'm not going to touch it right now. I'm just throw the lid on it, because it's going in the refrigerator until tomorrow after they cool down.
Alright y'all, so the sweet potato pies, we just took these out the oven.
Patty!
We got 4 pies, and we got 1 more in the oven. This is the scallop crusted one, and this is like the regular crust. And this is raw crust too. So now we just got finished the potato salad. And this is it. Colorful, full of flavor.
I'm about to tell you, we're making the gravy, then we add the cornstarch to thicken it up. But it don't look like that once you stir it. But you make your broth and everything, season it. But this how you get it right. Hey, 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 hey.
Alright y'all, so the cabbage is all finished now. I'm sorry I did not like show y'all step by step how I did the cabbage, but if we would have did that, like this video would have been like entirely too long to watch. But the only thing I did with this cabbage is I fried it up. I cut it all up and then I fried it until it got kind of soft, and then I boiled it. But I just seasoned it with some onion powder, some garlic powder, a little bit of turmeric, onion salt, what else? A little bit of brown sugar to give it that little extra kick to it, some ginger, and I added some onions and garlic in it, but that's about it. I don't really add like a whole lot to cabbage, because cabbage is not one of those foods where it get like super, like really super flavorful, but the way I do it, it does have a nice taste to it. But yeah, that's what I did to it, and this is the cabbage. This is how it looks.